students, and welcome to another unit on software evaluation. So far, we have seen how earlier forms of software evaluation focused on technical aspects of the software, and in doing so, a decade later, the focus of educational technology became that of entertainment, rather than having robust educational value. In this module, we will look at an example of another checklist focusing on content, student involvement, ease of use, and aesthetics/design. We are not disregarding the importance of technical features. However, it can be seen making them the focus is problematic also. Analysis questions. As we commence this module, in your tutorial group and in WebKF discussion forum, I would like you to discuss the following questions. What examples of educational software checklists are you familiar with? Are there any standard ones? If not, why do you think this is the case? What should an educational software checklist look like if you had to design it? Example of a software evaluation checklist. Content. In this example of the software evaluation checklist, the first criteria is content. What they mean by content is how well it meets objectives identified, how appropriate is the content of the software, how accurate is the content, how current is the software, how so is it unbiased, how much substance and depth does the content have, how interesting, lively, and compelling is the content. Presentation. How does a software accommodate difficulty levels? These are crucial questions and important ones to begin the software evaluation with. Example of a software evaluation checklist, student involvement. This is an example. In this example of a software evaluation checklist, the second criteria is student involvement. What they mean by student involvement is the quality of interaction it promotes, the high-level thinking it encourages, the level of personalized instruction it offers, the appealing nature of the program, the ability to return to the program after one cycle, the meaningfulness of sound and words, the engaging nature of the lesson activities, content, and procedures, the responsiveness of the program, and the meaningfulness of the theme of the educational software. Example of a software evaluation checklist, ease of use. In this example of the software evaluation checklist, the third criteria is ease of use. What they mean by ease of use is that the software is easy to install, learn, and use. Was additional training required or tutorials provided? Is there a helpful user manual? Is the program easy to navigate? Does the opening screen give clear directions? Can the learner use the program independently after their first use? And does this program operate smoothly in the classroom? Example of a software evaluation checklist, design aesthetics. In this example of a software evaluation checklist, the first criteria is design aesthetics. What they mean by design and aesthetics is that there is a balanced use of graphics, text, and sound, that graphics are used appropriately and make sense, that sound is used appropriately and makes sense, the buttons are varied and easy to use, that spelling and grammar is used correctly, that the software is developmentally appropriate, and that the software tracks all learner progress. Synthesis questions. As we bring this unit to a closure, I would like in your tutorial group and in WebKF course discussion forum to reflect on the following questions. What do you think of this software evaluation checklist criteria? Example, criteria, student involvement, ease of use, and design and aesthetics. Is it inclusive of all major criteria? Is it missing variables? What variables is it missing? If you had to design your own criteria and variables for an educational software design you designed for your profession, what content would be important in your checklist?